going on, guys? Doing here representing WGD. Well, god damn. Today we're going to be looking at the Pharaoh RDA right there by Digi, Flavour and Riptrippers himself. Now, yes, this is a really old RDA and it should have been on a throwback Thursday, but look, I want to put some content out there, so this is definitely a throwback, but not Thursday. Today, as I am recording right now, is Saturday. Okay, so definitely a throwback, so let's not waste time. Let's dive down, let's see what you get in the box and whatnot. I've already put a build in there, but I'll show you how to anyway. There's a couple of methods, okay? Two different ways. You got single and June call, alright? Wiki up and whatnot, go back up top and then use the RD, and yes, I'll give you guys my thoughts on top of that. Let's go. Hey, so here is the box itself. Digi, Flavour, Pharaoh, the dripper tank. Basically, that's what it is. A Riptrippers project. Yep, okay. Website on each side. Okay. And you got some warning and information at the back, which is pretty straightforward. You know how all boxes work. As you can see on the inside, I've got it in stainless steel, so the RDA here, pretty much here. The dripper tank is here. Okay, and you do get a spare drip tip. I mean, if I can get it out, that'd be nice. There you go. But before I get to drip tip, you got the spare O-rings, a tri-tool, 510 drip tip adapter, some screws as well. Yeah, that's all you get in the box. Show you the drip tip now. This is about 810 millimeter drip tip, wide bore. Okay, straight through. Right, and then I'll show you the drip tip on this one. Right, so let's get a closer look. As you can see, it's got a spit guard on this one. Right, on the other one it doesn't, it's just straight through, but you got a spit guard on this one as well, which is not so bad. And some O-rings right there. Okay, and on the inside you can see the deck already, and you can, that'll be good that you can take that off and drip straight through. Okay, and obviously at the front, very just clean, formal. You got the Pharaoh engraved right here, or laser edge shall I say. Right, nothing else, but you can see the airflow on one side. Right, 3 square type airflow. Okay, and it's got stoppers on them. Right, so when you move to that side, it'll clip into place. So you only 2 airflows, one down, and you've only got 1 airflow, and then close it fully off. Now I bet you're thinking straight away, you've seen a deck, why have you got 2 calls? We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, but there you are, there's the airflow. And then at the bottom you do have some seed up in a bin. Okay, you got them manufactured by Digi, Flavour, Riptripper project and whatnot. You got your 5 gold plate 510 pin with your insulator right there. It sticks out a little bit, not too much. Okay, just a little bit. All right, it's pretty nice. Now obviously, because it's got a cover, you're expecting to see some sort of top cap to take off. This seam, this laser edge line right here, looks like a top cap you can take off, but it's not. This part is a whole barrel. So what you do is you screw this off. You see this top part of the barrel screws off. Obviously you got an O-ring at the bottom. Okay, you have the O-ring right there to keep it in place to stop it from leaking. Okay, obviously inside the barrel you can see there, this part does not come off, it's just all one piece here. Okay, and then we get to the deck right here. So let's screw this on here. Right, let's get a closer look, man. There you go. So I've gone a bit funky. I've done a dual coil. I just thought why not, but this is more sensitive for single coil, so you can fit it around 3mm. Okay, definitely a 3mm, and obviously underneath you can just see, if it's in the top, you can just see the airflow right underneath. It's got 3 holes. Okay, 3 square off holes, just like that sort of design, just for the airflow right there. Okay, clamp style deck, Phillips head screws, which I do like. Okay, and on the clamps you do have notches on each side. Okay, to keep the coil in place so it doesn't come out. Okay, so it holds it in place. Yeah, you have your peaking insulator just here. Okay, you got your juice well, you're looking at 3mm on that one, right? And also you do have this like slight notch here, basically for this reservoir, you can close it off. Okay, you can just close it off about there, right? When you're done with that, but make sure when you are wicking it, okay, have it fully open. When you're wicking it, put some juice in there. You can fill it up a little bit. Just close it off a bit. You don't want to fully close it off, okay? Just close it off a bit. You don't have to go right down, okay? That'll just stop it from, obviously, sort of leaking. You know what I mean? Well, it's a good little innovative design to put this in there, but you're not going to really use it as much. So keep it open. Close it off a bit. Do you know what I mean? Keep the juice flowing through, and then that should be alright. But it's not so bad. It's just a slight notch right there, okay? And yeah, this is just a really simple deck to use. Do you know what I mean? When you unscrew the Phillips head screws, they will come up, okay? They will raise up, so it's like spring loaded, which is nice, okay? And it's just very easy, as you can see right here. Mine's slightly offset. I like to be a perfectionist, but I tried my best to keep it central, but it's just, I've just found it difficult, but I'm sticking with this one today. But I have tried a single coil in this one, but I thought I'd go for dual in this one. So obviously you can see with the coil, I've offset it, because when you get your pre-made coils, both legs are the same way. You just give it an extra twist or one less, okay? So it's one leg up, one leg down. And obviously one leg goes on that side, one leg goes on the same side, okay, and then same for the other side. Obviously if you do a single coil all the way like that way, one leg goes that way and one leg goes that way. Pretty simple, okay, straightforward, nice and easy. Right, I'm gonna wick this up. I'm gonna use some swag cotton, okay, and then we'll wick this up, put some juice in there, and then yeah, let's speed up the process. There you go, nice and easy, pretty straightforward. Now I'm going to use some 12 Monkeys Kanzi, okay, really nice juice. I've added some colada in this one, really nice colada, give it a little shake, and then let's get some juice through. It is pretty straightforward to build on here, it's not too solid, okay. I'm just going to juice the cotton up. Now if you want to fill the reservoir up, what I'll do is just create a gap just here, just create a slight gap there, and I'll probably just do the same for the other side as well, just in case, okay. And just juice her up, make sure it's fully open, there you go. Just don't squeeze it too much, just gently. Okay. If you do it too much, then it will be full. I think that'll do for now. And what I'm going to do now is just close it off a bit. Actually, I'm just going to put the cotton back in place. Okay. Place it. It's just about right. There you go. And then I'm going to just close it off a little bit. Where have you gone? There you are. Just about there, just about right. So I'll open it, just close it off a bit about there. That will do. Nice. What I do now is screw this back on, finger tight. Let's take this off now. Sticks well. Also, it's got some quite smooth threading as well. Let's zoom this back out. It's got quite smooth threading. I'm putting a paranormal just for today. Okay, and there you go. So let's go back up top, let's vape this, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. So yes, that was the Pharaoh dripper tank by Digi Flavour. and Riptrippers himself. Now this is 25, which I did miss out down below, 25mm diameter, okay, as well. And yeah, I did miss out that. Is there any more I missed out just in case? As far as I know, not really, no. Oh, another thing as well, you could, like, with that reservoir, you could either, after you've dry burned your coils, you could fill that with juice, so not to the top, just like kind of halfway, and then when you've wicked and fluffed out your cotton, tuck them in and it'll just saturate quicker. Do you know what I mean? That's another way of doing it, which is not a bad shout really. There you go. But yeah, I've got it on top of the Paranormal. It's 0.1 on a dot, 95 watts, 12 monkeys in there, Kanzu. Let's go. Very nice. Well, yeah, it's not so bad. Does heat up quite quick after using it. A good little chain vape does warm up quite quick, really. Okay, yeah, the whole material, like stainless steel, like deck as well. Okay, nice flavour, man. Nice flavour. Airflow obviously on one side. Okay, people obviously when looking at it from the outside without looking at the deck, you think, why is it just airflow on just one side, not just two? Do you know what I mean? And obviously sometimes with dual coil, the airflow on each side for each coil. Okay, one coil on one side, one airflow on that side. But the way this is designed, obviously the airflow is at the bottom, so regardless when it's coming in, it's still hitting your coils from bottom around it. Okay, around the coils itself, so it's still hitting it and you're getting some nice flavour off of it. I do like having a stopper for each one. Okay, I've got it fully airflow open as well. I'll try down to 2. Okay, still, like, it's a lot more flavour. I'll just try 1. It's more restricted, obviously, but it brings out the flavour even more. Now, yes, it's on the loud side, but the draw is smooth as well. Okay, it's loud but smooth, right? Very clean dripper. Okay, it's very clean. I like the airflow, how you adjust it, and it's got little stoppers, okay, in between. Very simple design, nice and easy. Spit back on the drip tip. I'm not trying to compare it to nowadays. It is an old RDA. Sorry, old RDA. But yeah, I mean, spit back. If it don't bother you, then it's there. Do you know what I mean? You can use the other drip tip. I don't have a spit back, and then you can use that. But regardless, I'm getting spit back anyway. But it's there. Obviously, wide enough drip tip to pull out and drip right onto your coils, which is good. Okay, because obviously with this having one-piece barrel, normally everyone's used to. It's hard to compare it to now from then to now, do you know what I mean? But obviously nowadays you can just screw the top off, you know what I mean, or take the bottle off like that, clean, drip it through, put it back on. But obviously with the drip tip being the hole wide enough, you can drip straight into your coils instead of screwing it all the way off, re-drip, screw it back on. Unless you want to fill up the reservoir, that's fine, do you know what I mean? It's not a big problem. It is a different style as well. Smooth threading on the barrel, easy to build, clamp style deck. I like how it's got the 2 notches, okay, so when you slip in your coils, it's not gonna just, if it just accidentally springs back out, okay, it's just gonna stay in place, right? And yeah, you can get funky with it, man. I've got a dual coil in there, obviously one leg up, one leg down, same for the other side, okay, on each side. Obviously one cotton will go all the way straight through both of them, or you just one coil. I think it's better for one coil, but 2 coils still work. You've just seen a deck I've just built on, I've just used, okay, I'm using, sorry. And yeah, 1 coil, I think it's more preferable for that. So if you want a lot more flavour, so give it a nice 1 coil banger, do you know what I mean? High ohms, you'll be alright, okay? Because for a one coil, I've been this is a new one anyway. I've been using this one, okay? You can see right there, stepper frame fused Claptons, okay? Get that focus foam, man. And yeah, it's not hard to build on, and yeah, I like it. You know what I mean? 25mm. It's still a decent size. 24-25, decent size. You can fit a majority of a device. I'm not getting any no overhang as well. And yeah. I love it. To say it's been out for so many years, well, was it a couple of years now, you know? Must have been about, because I'm looking at, like, I've been looking at previous videos, how long it's been out. It's been like 2016, man. Do you know what I mean? We're in 2019, so it's been out for a while. And yeah, it's still going strong. I think it's not as, you can still purchase it now, but I don't think it's as easy to find, because I've been trying looking everywhere, and there's a lot of websites that's doing written reviews on it, but not as much sales. US sites like GearBest and stuff, all that sort of stuff, you'll find it on there, but I can see it right now on Element Vape. Okay, we are getting to price points now. It's saying here it was $44.95, which is like, even now, no, now it's $27.95. I just notched that down, man, because like it's been out for years now. I just notched it down. It's like £20 for it or something. It is good, me personally. I think it's good, but not for the price. I just notched it a bit down, and you can get it stainless steel or black. Okay, which black does look nice as well. Any cons that I could find, I don't know. It's me personally, it's a hard one. Do you know what I mean? I mean, with the screwing the barrel off, it's really subjective and nitpicky. It can be subjective to some people. They may not like the fact of taking the barrel off, because I bet there'll be people out there still use the barrel and to drip it on, when you can just take the drip tip off and then screw it, and then just drip through that. But I don't know, it's with the reservoir design, it's quite innovative as well. But I really can't find anything else that's like con for me. You'll just find it weird at first, with it being like really like you can't see anyway in general, and most ideas your coils unless you look through. And yeah, I really can't find any flaws for it. I think it's still a good idea. Dripper tank, shall I say, on the box. But yeah, you know the price. I did pick it online. I was a local shop in town. I bought it for like £18 to £20. One of them, yeah, £20, man. It's cheap, but online, just about £7-8 more. In our money, maybe a little bit cheaper. But they're doing discount codes at the moment, so you can get it cheaper, include shipping as well. And they're the only two colours, you can't get in any more than that. But yeah, and that's enough for me for rambling on. So you know where to look for Element Vape. I can't put links in the description. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you give it a like and a subscribe, which would be much appreciated. If it's a thumbs down, let me know why in the comments so I can improve. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, god damn. Peace.